are you all doing? I hope you are all well and having a good week. It is Thursday here and I've just dropped Nathan off at nursery and Chloe at work placement, and I went into Lidl for the first time in a good couple of weeks. And for the first time in quite a few months, I actually saw that they had a couple of their £1.50 veg boxes. Okay, so there's them. Very, very heavy. And I know money's getting a bit tight with my parents. And, well, money's getting tight with everyone at the moment. But a bit tight for my parents. So I always try and help them out anyway. And we've got plenty of fruit and veg. So I picked Mum and Dad up a couple of fruit and veg boxes to save them some pennies for the week. The main reason I went in there was to get some potatoes for tonight's dinner for some homemade wedges. So I picked them up, and then obviously you can't go in Lidl without having a walk around. And I picked up some items in the middle aisles. So I thought I'd just jump on, I'll show you what I bought in Lidl, and then I could show you the unboxing of the fruit and veg boxes as well. So while I'm here in front of the camera, I'll just show you the few items that I bought from Lidl, and then I'll turn the camera around and we can unbox the fruit and veg boxes. So to start off with, I saw these. They are battery powered salt and pepper electric grinders, right? The main reason I got these is because I always buy pepper to grind up, so I get it in these little shakers. They're all well and good, but I would, now that I'm trying to get back into my cooking, like some out on the kitchen counter. And a couple of weeks ago I bought this pyramid blue salt, and I absolutely love it, right? Same as I love my pink Himalayan. But the problem is with this one, although the bottle doesn't look very bad, like it's not very appealing to the eye, it doesn't grind up the salt very well. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to decant the beautiful blue pyramid salt into one of these. And then in my pantry, I do have, get that back in there, some peppercorns that I'm going to put in there as well. And then they're just going to go next to my cooker for when I need to season vegetables and dinners and all that sort of thing. They were $4.99 each. Okay. Then I got some actual olive oil. Okay, because again, a lot of my recipes and like Gusto meals and Hello Fresh meals, although I'm not buying their boxes anymore for a little while, I've got a lot of their recipe cards. So I'm like recreating the recipe cards. I mean, so far that all the ones that I've managed to do this week and last, everyone's enjoying, so that's all good. Oh, that was the postman. Then it is spices and herbs, because I needed some, because I've bought some new storage for my kitchen, which are these things, okay? I got two underneath my kitchen counter. Let's turn you around a bit. Two underneath my kitchen cupboards, and then one in the cupboard up here, okay? And if I need to, I will put another one up in this cupboard. But they are for my spices. Herbs and spices. They're absolutely great. I bought them off of Amazon. They are from Joseph range, and they're actual under counter or under cupboard herbs and spices storage. So you get these little plastic pots, which are not very appealing to the eye, but they're stored away. And yeah, that doesn't fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to decant my herbs and spices into these. And then they're all accessible, ready for when I'm cooking. Now, how cool is that? I absolutely love that. I absolutely love it. I mean, Steve said he would rather it on the other cupboards where you are. But that's the snack cupboard. This is my cooking cupboard, so it makes sense for them to go here. So 2, 4, 6. Each one of these can hold 6. My cupboard wasn't wide enough to get the third one in here, so that's why it's in the cupboard. So I had to replenish my herbs and spices. So I got some oregano, Italian herbs, we got thyme. I've got to label all the ones in there. Rosemary, mixed herb, basil and parsley. So they're the herbs. And then the spices that I picked up just today was cayenne pepper, chili powder, ground paprika, and then some ground ginger. So they're all the spices and herbs that I picked up today. So my hair's doing my head in. And then in the middle aisle is like not their middle aisle, oh, it's cold in here. Their theme of the week is like Asian style. So I needed some more light and dark soy sauce. So I picked up this great big bottle of light soy sauce. And the expiry date is really good. It's 2026. So we've got another 2 years on that. It would last that long. And then I got some dark soy sauce. And then I needed some more oyster sauce. These come in handy for when we do our egg fried rices. So that's them. And then the last other item that I bought, or treated myself, was to a rice cooker. Yes, I can cook rice. I can cook it very well on the hob. But I get so peed off with my cooker, my hob, because it's electric. I don't get on with electric. And until we can afford a brand new kitchen, I've got to stick with it. So I thought with that, at least I haven't got to wait ages when I'm cooking a curry or something like a stir fry. Because there's only one large ring, at least I can cook the stir fry on that. And then the rice can go in the rice cooker. There we go. And cook. And then they'll be done at the same time. So that is the method to my madness. Plus I do love a kitchen gadget. So that is all the items that I bought individually. So now let's show you what I got in my fruit and veg boxes, shall we? So we'll move you forward a little bit. There we go. I'll step back and I will slide one of these boxes over and then the other one, okay? So as you can see, let's put the camera down a little bit and then you can see better. There we go, you can see a bit better. So as you can see, straight off, there was actually flowers in the boxes today as well. So in here, we have some pretty carnations. Now, what mum doesn't love flowers to be given to her? Yes, these are reduced flowers, but still my mum will appreciate them greatly. So she likes carnations, so she can have them in her box. And then she has 2 packets of tulips. She's got loads of vases, so these will go on her table and make it nice and spring in there, because spring will be hopefully with us soon. They were originally $2.59, then they were reduced down to $1.29, and then they were put in the veg boxes. So really pleased with that. Excuse me. And I'm over the moon with these boxes because whoever packed them, either there was a load and load of food to get rid of, or they didn't know what they were doing, because there is a ton in here. I mean, look how much is in there. This is going to help my mum and dad out so much. And it will replace some of the bananas that my son eats whenever he goes around there. Nathan always attacks their fruit bowl when he goes around there because it's on the table. So they've got in this box 7 bananas. And there's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. So they've got 7 bananas. They have a leek. It's a bit of a leaky leek. It's a bit slimy. But I'm sure they will use that very well. Right, I'm just going to sort my sleeves out because I've got my thumbs in the holes, but I don't want them in there. We have a head of broccoli. Looks a bit sweaty, but they take when they put it in the fridge, when they get this, they take the film stuff off. That's a nice big head of broccoli. We're actually round theirs for dinner on Saturday, and we're having sausage mash and like vegetables, so they might end up using that broccoli then. We have onions. We have one big packet of 3 large onions, and then we have an individual onion as well. So that could come in handy because they're thinking of doing onion gravy with the sausage and mash. So there you go, I'm helping to provide for our dinner on Saturday. There is a quite small, slightly dry looking a little bit, iceberg lettuce. Then we have 2 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one looks a bit squished, but 6. And that one looks a bit dry and everything. 7 easy peelers, satsumas, whatever you want to call them. So that's them. I'm just going to put them back in the box over there. Then they have 2 not so looking nice apples, but hey ho, they'll probably still eat them. two random little baby cucumbers. Pop them in there. 3 little apricots. There we go. Don't know if my parents eat them. That one looks a bit squished or mullered, but nonetheless, Mum and Dad can pick out what they want out of these boxes. So that's that, and then there is some potatoes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them down there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 potatoes. So potatoes always come in handy with a family. I'm actually going to throw that satsuma. I've just realised it is a bit damaged. There's a cut in there as well. So I'm going to do my mum and dad a favour, and I will discard those 2 bits of fruit for them so they don't have to. But still, for £1.50, I think that is a fantastic box. Absolutely. So we'll put those items back in the box, and then I will show you the next box. So that is really, really good value, I think. Excuse me. Right, so that's one box. We'll move that over here. And we'll swap that one over here. There we go. So again, look at that box. There's lots in there, including flowers, as you can see. So we have some more lovely yellow tulips. One has lost its head, but nonetheless, still lovely tulips for Mum and Dad. Put that over there. We have some more carnations. They will last another week at least because a lot of the heads aren't open yet. We have another 3 bananas. Another leek, and this leek looks a lot better than the other box. We have a big red pepper. Nothing looks wrong with that. Just needs a bit of a wash. It's a bit dirty on top. We have a head of cabbage, which again, just the outer leaves need picking off, but that will still do them. Might be done on Saturday. We have another big head of broccoli. Looks a bit sweaty, but they can deal with that when I take it round to them later. Then we have another packet of 3 onions in a net. I don't even know if my parents need onions because they have an allotment, and although they didn't manage to grow much last year, they always have a surplus supply of onions, so they might not need them, so they might come back to me. A dried pomegranate, but I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to love pomegranates, and he didn't know the technique that there is about now, because the technique is you cut 3 slices in it and then you turn it upside down and then you whack it with a spoon and all the seeds fall out. But I remember my dad used to just lay on the floor and he used to cut it in half, and then he used to individually pick each seed out. It used to be quite funny watching him. So whether he will eat it like that this time or not, we will see. Then we have 2 more little apricots, and these all look completely fine. Put them down there. We have 1, 2, I think, grapefruits. They look a bit dry and close to their best before, but I'm sure Mum and Dad will still use them. We have 2 little pears that can go in their fruit bowl. Then we have a random apple. I'm sure Nathan will get into that later when he goes around to Nanny and Grandad's. Then we have some more easy peelers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got little hands, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my parents are going to be overrun with easy peelers or satsumas or clementines, whatever you want to call them. So we'll just dump them down there. And then they have some more potatoes. So in here they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but this one looks absolutely big in, so I'm just going to get rid of that one for them. So there's a few things that I've had to throw away, but that is everything that they got in the boxes, and I think that is absolutely great. It will save them some pennies. It's getting their fruit and veg for them. It replaces some of the fruit that my son eats when he goes around there. And it could be contributing to our dinner when we all go around there on Saturday night. So, you know, for £1.50, see if I can pick that up again. £1.50 for all that, I really think that is a good deal. I really, really do. But it is hit or miss. It really does depend on if you're lucky enough to get to Lidl when they are doing the boxes or have done them. My local Lidl tend to do them first thing in the morning. So I got to my Lidl at around 9:15, and they were all lined up on the packing bench at the windows by the checkout. So you have to go through the checkout to look in the boxes. And with my local Lidl, you have to, you can only buy them at the checkout. You can't go to them, pick them up and then walk around the supermarket with them, because obviously you could put other veg in them. So you're not allowed to do that. You have to do your shopping. And then when you go to the checkout, if you see the boxes, you can quickly just run over, choose one and all that lot. So that is what I've done. And like I said, my Lidl, when they do them, or when I manage to find them, it is first thing in the morning. So keep your eye out for them, guys. It is a great way to prevent food waste in your area as well. And it saves money for you and your family. So keep an eye out for them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me. And then drop a comment down below. Even if it is just a thumbs up or a hi or something, the more comments my channel gets as well, it helps tell YouTube that you like my channel and my content. As well, yeah, I'm going to go on again because it really does help my channel and it means a lot to me. If you've seen this video and you've watched a few of my videos before and you like what I do and you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing, okay? It's completely free and all you have to do is hit a button, say subscribe, and then YouTube will tell you every time I upload a new video, provided you hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. and then it will tell you every time I'm uploading a video. And then if you like if you want to watch that video, you'll be told about it, won't you? So please do those few things for me and help a girl out. I'm going to get this lot put away. I'm going to get these boxes back in the car ready to give to Mum and Dad when I see them later. And I hope to see you again soon. Hope you have a great week and a good weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.